Far.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly. We're Real Estate Jerky Daily.
Yes, we is. Today's Wednesday.
It's
It's
surely
always
is.
interesting missing a Monday.
I didn't miss it.
No, we experienced it. It was just not here. And then the week just goes. Thump,
Well, just
Saturday.
because you weren't in here recording didn't mean you weren't working.
That's true.
Yeah. So let's get it right.
I'm not right.
All right. You still need to work on that color.
Yeah.
Go get a tan, will you?
This is me tanned.
Red and then
Irish guys.
Red and then white.
Yeah. No, spotted and then peel.
All right. You want to do your numbers real quick?
Sure.
You got
Sure.
the least amount of numbers.
I got very few.
What happened there?
Oh,
you pushed the wrong button.
No kidding. Looked kind of cool though.
But you weren't there.
Look at that, 864 listings. You know, yesterday we were in a sales meeting. Yesterday, 353 of those are in Modesto.
So 2438,
yeah,
or 2435. I can't read that.
8.2
divided by, what are we in the second week of September?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's 8.5.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Drop it down a little bit.
286.
No, it's only two.
Okay. No, my wife would let me know that I forgot the dog's water. It's still in the sink going. At least I didn't forget to fill it up like you did.
Yeah, at least it's in the sink.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what's going on. 286 you said per month.
Yeah.
And 350. Well, we're going to hang out in the 350s again. It looks like in the pending sales.
Yeah, so that's 864. It's just sitting there.
Yeah, so that's all of Stanislaus County from the beginning of the year to today. Wow.
Not a lot. Maybe we can change that. With
this new conversation we're going to have.
What
right?
What new conversation?
Today, the Fed.
Yeah, the Fed's going to come and go.
Is it a little preemptive and a little assuming for a group text to go out that says, what does it say? Here, I got to read it to you. You're going to laugh. Or did I already delete it? It was basically, hey, the Fed is talking today. Let's get you in line for those lower interest rates that will be happening soon.
Yeah, well, soon. True, soon. That's what's the definition of soon?
Yeah.
Sometime in the future.
Sometime in the future.
Well, right now we've all built in this quarter change. It's already in the market.
Right.
And I was watching CNBC yesterday, and a couple of people were like, actually, it's just this one guy was in particular saying, well, if you lower the rates too much, the long-term rates are going to go up because that's kind of what happened last time. Not necessarily true.
Right.
He was right, because if you don't look into it, he's correct. But if you look at the difference, we talked about this yesterday, the difference between last year and this year is unemployment numbers are horrible compared to where we were last year. Last year, we had so many jobs and we were increasing by hundreds of thousands. And then the shoe fell. And we found out that they had overstated by 1 million. And then just recently, another 900,000.
Was it a slip-on or did it have laces or maybe a boot? The shoe fell.
Oh. I don't know.
That'll be interesting for the kind of sound it makes when it hits the floor.
Whatever. All right. So, right now the Dow's up 297. We're at a zero change on rates today. The 10-year sitting at 4.355 and it opened at 4.0336.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So it didn't move. It's not moved much right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just sitting there. Everything is waiting for 11 a.m. our time, which is the 2 p.m.
their time.
Eastern time, which is when the Fed's going to come out. And what they're going to probably say is they're probably going to say, we lowered it a quarter and we're going to keep watching stuff and we're going to see what happens. And if employment does this, they're going to probably do this. And they're not going to say anything major, like at all. They're just going to keep their statement just flat. No, nothing you can read from it. Nothing.
Well,
you're right there.
No, and then everything will be interpreted.
No, that's why they're gonna say it that way because they're afraid that they're not because everybody's like, are they gonna have a hawkish or a dovish cut? The dovish tone, tone, not cut. They're not. They're just gonna. I'm just gonna be right down like like a word salad.
Like Kamala's speaking.
that and anybody else who like the Kami Madami or whatever he is, he came out, he was going to apologize for his past statements, and he pretty much said something that said nothing. It's kind of like when you go into a boardroom and they're like, okay, we're going to look at this and we're going to get a committee together, and then we'll get that committee together, and then we'll have another committee to look at that committee, and then we'll see what happens down the road.
That'll be super cool. At least we'll be doing something.
Yeah,
we'll be making some progress forward in the afternoon, maybe.
All right. So then we had some housing data come out today, builder confidence, and also yesterday we had the home builder stuff.
Yeah.
Housing starts August dropped to 1.307 million. That's down 122,000 units from July. Permits fell again to 1.312 million, the lowest in years.
That
like
sucks.
Years. Yes. Because people don't really know what's going on. Yes, we've been here before a couple times, and then rates went up. But it's all going to depend on employment and what's happening with that going forward. And that's why they're not going to drop probably a half today. They're only going to do the quarter they've been saying, and do another quarter and then another quarter.
Yeah.
And take it slow.
And watch it.
Yeah. Mortgage applications for last week, the volume was up 29% overall. Purchase apps were up 3% weekly. That's 20% year over year. Refinance applications were up 60% weekly. That's 70% up year over year. Refinances are down 60% of all transactions. That's up for 49%.
Wow.
Well, I mean, most people aren't buying, and we have people who have 7% interest rates and above, and we have people at 6.99, 6.875. And I told you what I was doing the other day. It was in the mid fives for pretty much anybody that has equity and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you're a 3% down or a 5% down, you might not get that same rate. You might be a little bit higher because of loan to value and your FICO score. So we have to run all those numbers to know.
Risk. It's all about the risk.
Right. But it's going to come. It's going to be here. But the question is when. I mean, I get so many people like, it's going to be a refinance boom. It's going to be a little one. Because, I mean, how many transactions have we done?
Right.
It's not like 2020 and 2021 when we were refinancing everybody who had a mortgage to a 2% or 3% interest rate.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the numbers from yesterday, but it's considerably less from last year compared to last year.
What?
The number of transactions we've done.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's probably 4,000 in California. Right. So, I mean,
well, our office was pretty big. But
I know, but if we've been saying it was 280 something, right, for Stanislaus County for the past 5 months. Year. Yeah. I mean, or just it's probably been that way for the last 12 months. So that's, if you say 10 months, that's only 2,000. So let's round it to 3,000. So you probably have 3,500 per year for the past 2 years in this area. That is not a huge refinance boom.
No,
it's a decent one for the people who are still in the business. And if they're their clients, yes, that would be a good one.
And they tickle their clients.
I don't know about that.
You got to tickle them.
There is a new tool out there called, it's by Unlisted. That's the name of the company. It's called the Wait List. And buyers can express interest in homes not yet ready for sale.
Really?
Helps sellers gauge demand before listing. Already over 4 billion properties waitlisted. Did you hear me?
No. Someone asked
pay
me
attention.
A question.
Yeah, well, you're on.
So it's
on radio.
It's a wait list. I'm on the podcast. Leave me alone. Gosh.
So so I have to tell you again. It's called a wait list by Unlisted, and it's basically people can put their homes on here. Buyers can express interest in homes not yet ready for sale. Helps sellers gauge demand before listing. There's already 4 billion in properties waitlisted, dollar wise.
So they're actually listed.
No, waitlisted.
They're waitlisted, but they're listed.
I'm thinking about selling.
They're for sale.
I'm thinking about selling, but
they're
I'm
kind
not
of
ready.
For sale. They're not really exposed to the market.
It's more of a powerful lead gen and seller motivation tool, according to the company. You know, because here, think about it. If you have all these people, I'm thinking about selling. What they can do with those people now. It's kind of like the new Zillow, how Zillow was, right? My house is worth this. Oh, really? I should sell it.
The Zestimate. Oh, wait, I'm the CEO of Zillow, and I went with the Zestimate, and I had to take it off the market because that's not the value.
MLS policy update. NAR's MLS policy goes live. You know what I'm talking about?
No, what's
multiple listing options for sellers, right? But basically what they're talking about on September 30th introduces delayed marketing exempt listings and gives MLS local control over implementation of that. What's changing, listings can be marked delayed which limit public marketing and syndication. Sellers must sign disclosures acknowledging risks of not listing on the MLS.
Right.
However, some MLS are responding differently. Like, I don't have our local one, but like East Coast, Bright MLS already has similar options in place. No big deal. Ward X is Arizona's, minimal changes. Prime MLS, New Hampshire, set the window to 0 days, not really. So, I mean, each one is doing whatever's going on. In California, though, North Star MLS and California Regional MLS has refused to do this. Do you know what's going on with our
Metro
local?
List has a delayed listing feature, so
they're saying
to
yes.
where you can leave it off the market. They've had this coming soon crap for a long time,
right, but now it can actually be done.
Well, yeah, and
prior to that,
actually
it was
been
illegal.
able to be done on Metro List for a while.
It was illegal a long time ago.
But as soon as it became legal, boom, 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 they start flying in there. I think it's I don't like it. I don't like it. We've talked about it a million times. You don't expose the seller's property to the entire market. You're not going to get the highest and best price. But hey, those agents that want a quick sale, maybe it'll do that for you. But you know what? You're not working.
Hey,
you're working for the seller.
We have something else that Newsom can be proud of.
What now?
California and Louisiana now share the highest poverty rates in the nation.
Nice.
17.7%. 7 million Californians are living in poverty, often due to sky high housing costs.
Right.
Good thing we spent 200 billion or what?
250 million.
Is a million on the I almost said recall.
Yeah.
No,
on his recall.
On this rezoning thing.
Yeah.
And go on 50 vote. No.
Absolutely vote no.
Yeah. It's like, but they're putting everything out to fight Trump's this. Trump didn't do it. It was Texas. Anyway, move on. It was 5 seats. If you keep pushing it, there's so many states who could just go, you know what? We're going to add this much.
The Democrats need to stop saying we're fighting for democracy and there's a constitutional crisis going on. Guys, if there is one, you guys created it. And if there's a problem with democracy, you guys are it.
We have a system in place that is so that one side doesn't push it one way or another.
Right.
No Republican can come in and make the changes, and no Democrat can come in and make the changes. But now they're trying to go around it. This is just like Prop 13. They try to get rid of it all the time.
Every year.
Yeah, that's the same problem.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, there's a well, who cares? It's a report that shows 61% of boomers never plan to sell their houses.
Interesting.
83% would regret giving up independence. Many say they feel like they're unfairly blamed for the housing crisis.
Who are
the boomers?
The boomers are.
Yeah.
Oh,
because they're not selling.
Yeah. Come on, give somebody else a chance at that 3-2.
Yeah. Well, here's a quote of the day: do vacancies create the market, or does the market create the vacancies?
That's deep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Super deep.
Did the egg come first?
Was it the chicken or the egg? Yeah. Was it the alien that came out of them first, or there's a new alien series?
When a married man is in the forest and he speaks, is he still wrong?
All right. So there is 5 expensive homes in Modesto.
Oh,
like the really expensive. Like the number one most expensive. I'll do number 5.
Okay.
Is 1545 Thunderbird Drive. It's 2.150 million. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 bath.
Del Rio.
It's on 0.5 of an acre. I'm not going to get into it. You guys can look it up. Number 4 is 625 North Hopper Road.
Oh,
that's 2.25 million.
How many acres?
20 acres,
okay.
4 beds, 4 bath, massive acreage with privacy. This is, supposedly another one. I know, what this one's going to be at 7209 Spyglass Drive.
I know where that is.
Again, 2.35 million. Number 2, the most is 4549 McGee Avenue.
Okay. How much?
That's almost 3 million. It's 2.999000. So that's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths on 34 acres.
Okay.
Now the most expensive, 6919 Yosemite Boulevard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it Gallo?
4.8 million. It's 3 beds, 2 full baths on 110 acres.
Oh.
Good luck getting a loan on that one.
Yeah.
Pay cash, all cash. Close tomorrow. Anyway, I just thought to throw those numbers in there.
I don't think Texas was ordered by the court districts, and sorry, redraw the districts. Whatever, Mark. You're nuts. You're crazy.
Why don't we just I'm just saying none. I don't know.
Gerrymandering.
Just because just like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who messed up California, said, I mean, I loved him and everything, but he's the one that caused it to where we only have a one-party state. And if you don't believe me, research it. He's like, don't do this. This is really bad. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Exactly.
Because this is just going to start a snowball of other stuff that's going to happen. And we don't need to do that. Let's just move on. There's a ton of Democrats in California and Congress. we don't
need any more.
No, we need it from other states. There was one more thing that I want to talk about. I guess there's a bunch of bills on Newsom's desk.
Probably.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I know about.
Speak lately. He's so high.
He's SB 79, which allows up to 7-story buildings near transit.
Okay.
There's SB 254, adds $18 billion to wildfire liability fund.
Oh, that's a money grab for.
Yeah, I don't know what we need to really look into that one.
Yeah.
AB 564 freezes cannabis excise tax at 15%.
Okay.
Then you have SB 53 requires AI risk testing for large AI developers. Yeah, that's really important. AB 1340 lets Uber Lyft drivers unionize.
That's good.
AB 325 limits algorithmic pricing tools used by landlords and platforms.
Really?
So, they want to limit people from being able to figure out what their house is, what they could rent a place for, and everything else. Yeah.
Well, you could do it the old-fashioned way and put a sign up and put a certain number there.
Yeah.
And if nobody wants it, lower that number.
Now, if you're doing it in your head, isn't that still an algorithm?
My algorithm. Yeah. It's based on how many McDonald's cups of coffee I've had.
All right, and then
which would be none because
did you know Sacramento has 4,000 plus vacant lots?
Huh?
Sacramento has 4,000 plus vacant lots, and they may impose a vacancy tax on owners of idle properties.
Yeah, bullshit.
But critics are saying taxes don't create demand. It's ridiculous what they're charging for property. I looked at my tax thing on that 32 acres going, why am I paying so much for nothing on there? It's all land.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want your taxes to keep going up, vote Democrat.
Well, we need a better system in place.
We need a balanced system.
Yes, very much so. And that's not going to happen right now.
Nope. Civil War might.
I don't know how Texas was ordered by courts.
He says, sorry, voice text, courts.
I don't know. Why don't you ask AI? I'll tell you in a second.
It'll tell you. I don't recall that being the case, but maybe it was. I live in California, and I know the whole nation affects me, but here's where I live. So, we don't got anything else, do we? We don't got anything else. Oh, I'm running Rotary tomorrow. Maybe.
All right. Texas ordered to redraw district maps. A federal court has ordered Texas lawmakers to redraw key electoral maps, ruling the current boundaries violate the Voting Rights Act.
So is this after they just redistrict?
This ruling primary, blah, 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 fast forward. This court cited and ordered the state to correct the maps before 2026 cycle. No, that's what they're doing right now.
Oh, okay.
So, well, Mark, you are correct.
You're correct.
This is the problem I have is, again, these people are lying to us in California, and they lie to us all the time. They're doing the property grab in Palisades. They're going to put in low income housing instead of allowing these people to rebuild. It's just horrible. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was looking over here. Something about Real Estate Jerky.
Well, and the first interview Newsom gave after the fires, he was giddy with power, talking about we're going to do some speculation.
We're going to change LA.
Investors coming in, and we're going to change things around. And I'm like, okay.
And then that was like when he was supposedly on the phone with trying to get a hold of Trump. Remember?
Right.
And his phone had nothing on there.
Yeah. But Trump had left messages.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough
Yeah.
of that BS.
So basically, yes, it's very in California. And again, it's all power grabs. Again, people want to stay in power. I don't like that. I think it should be a fair system and everything should be fair for everybody, but that's not how life works.
Yep.
The first thing I learned from my dad, there was two things I learned. The first thing was how to duck. And the second thing was life's not fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause you didn't duck.
All right. Make it a great day. We'll be back tomorrow.
Have
Thanks
fun
for being
out
here.
there. Bye, Mark.
Bye.